Hey everyone, good to see you. Thanks for checking the channel out. Really do appreciate it, checking this video out. Again, if I haven't said it already, it'd be great if you can like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Check out the this video, but check out the website, sixstringfun.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, I do a lot of different things on there, so if you want to check that out, I tend to keep it fresh there more than anything else anywhere else on social media. So check it out. I am going to do something that someone had brought up in one of my last videos or recent videos with some comments, and I had been thinking about it, so you know who you are, so thank you for saying it, because I think this is kind of what pushed me towards this. Rosalita by Springsteen. It's not the easiest tune to play, but it's not the hardest tune to play. There's just a lot of different changes, and this key, the song's in the key of F, I think it is. Yeah, it's F. And in this song, they use every possible chord within that key. So it is all over the place. I've got a capo on the 3rd fret. I'm going to keep it in the same key, but I have it here to kind of alleviate some of the bar chords you have to play. Again, if I take the capo off real quick, it's all, So, you've got the F, the B flat, and you got the C in there. I'm going to just, for the acoustic guitar, but when I play electric, I don't use the capo. But for here, it just might be easier in terms of the strumming pattern. So we'll walk through that and show you how I'm playing it. We'll go through the verse, the intro, the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, the bridge. There's a lot of different changes here. Being that it's just on an acoustic guitar, you kind of can just make it your own. You have no organ, no keys, no horn. The more you strip it down, probably the better it's going to sound on an acoustic guitar. So let's get into it. The first 3 chords, which are the main chords, are an F, a B flat, and a C. So I'm playing the F. We're starting off on this. Again, I'm calling it as it is. It's a D shape, but it's an F. To the B flat. Back to the F, to the C. I'm not trying to confuse you again. I'm using the actual tone names here. Again, D shape, G shape, A shape. Okay, I get that. And we just alternate. And the strumming pattern I'm doing here is I'm just keeping it to the tempo of the song. I'm not slowing it down. So in my head, I've got the that clock going where I'm just kind of playing to that tempo. Right? So that's kind of the song right there. Part of the song. That's the intro. Verse is going to be very similar, if not identical. Right? Spread out the Rosie. I might kind of just make a couple of ad-lib moments, I guess, just strumming, just to kind of give it some dynamics, being that it's just an acoustic guitar. But those 3 chords and that progression, how you're doing it is going to be for the verse, the intro and the verse throughout, right? So you're playing the verse. And you get to the pre-chorus. You don't have to call me Lieutenant Rosie, right? So it's back to the B flat. So it's a B flat here. Okay. I'm calling this the A minor because it's still going to be, whether you're playing with this or not, you're still hitting an A minor chord to a D minor. And I know I wanted to try to alleviate as many bar chords as I could. You can't get around these as far as I can think right now. Okay. So. So here it is. So again, you don't have to call me Lieutenant Rosie, and I don't want to be your... To the C. Back to the B flat. To the C again. So all together again, the pre-chorus. End on that C, which is an A shape. And I'm just kind of going back and forth between suspended chord here. So I'm just kind of bringing my ring finger on and off on the second string there, okay? So again, B flat, A minor, D minor, C, back to the G, you got me there, B flat, to the C again. All right, going to go back into the verse. All right, continuing on again. So, and then from there you're going back into the pre-chorus. And you'll hear me I'm kind of just messing around. I'm just accenting the strings, the notes. However you want to do it's fine. I just do it to give a little bit of color, okay? All right. Everything we've already done. And that kind of builds it 4 times. And we go into the chorus. Chorus is the same chords we were using in the intro and the verse, but we're not alternate. We're not doing the alternate, you know, here, here, back to the F. Just 3 chords. We're just holding that last chord a little bit longer. We go back into the chorus, to the verse again, just like we did. The next pre-chorus, a little bit different because we're going to play that B flat twice. Here's what I mean. So it's basically going to the B flat. Rosie, come out tonight. You know, so it's... Yeah, so it's going to be for the B flat. Come out tonight. Where's the fun? Right? And so the only difference there in that pre-chorus is that we're going to go B flat to the C, back to the B flat, and then we continue like we did for the other ones. Back to the verse, or I should say the chorus. Good thing you can rewind this because there's a lot going on here, and I'm just doing this off of memory, so I'm hoping I don't miss anything here, but I played it so many times I'd be shameful if I didn't remember most of it. From here, it's going to go into that that little break, which we're not going to do, so we can skip that whole thing. But it's going to come into that bridge, I guess. Now, I know your mama, she don't, or Papa don't, because they play in a rock and roll band, right? So we're coming back on the C. I play in a rock and roll band. So it's a G minor, E minor shape, but it's a G minor. Back to the D minor. Never did understand. And I kind of hold it. I'm coming to lend a hand. Liberate you. I want to be your man. So what we're doing there is, again, it's going to be C. I know your papa don't dig me because I play in a rock and roll band. That whole section. D minor, A minor, and I kind of hold it there. I'm coming to lend a hand. do we do there? So I go to the B flat here in this. Okay, so D minor, C, F, A minor. Okay, so the whole part of this is someday we'll look back on this. Right? So it's going to be B flat, D minor. Oop. Yeah, B flat, D minor, C, F, and then funny, it's going to be A minor. But so the whole point is D minor, B flat, your papa says he knows that I don't. Right, that whole section. So it's all together. So let's do it together. And then the next part is, again, it's kind of going to that last verse. Tell him this is his last chance. We're back to that G minor. His last chance to get his daughter in a fun romance. So it's G minor and E flat suspended 2. I know we're kind of getting crazy. To the B flat. There's a record company. Give me a big advance. That's really the whole song right there. I know we kind of jumped all around, but the parts are there. You're going to have to listen to the song, though, to kind of just kind of glue it all together, I guess. The only other part of the song is the very end, where it's that little, you know, again, same chords. You just gotta listen to the tune, listen to the song. Though, lots of changes. We obviously we skipped the section where there's kind of the guitar fill, but there's also so if you wanted to throw that in there, it's all around this C chord here, and I'm just on these strings here. So it's So I'm landing on the D, going to the C. I think that's kind of the song right there. There's a lot to this tune. So, good. You know, if you have any questions, let me know. I kind of went through it based on memory, but I think I've got it all. I'll probably do another one just for the full band electric version with my electric guitar, walk you through that riff. But this is kind of basically how, if you want to, you know, campfire, solo, acoustic, open mic night, I think this is the way to go. So hopefully it was helpful. If it's not, I'm sure you're going to let me know. But this was the best to my ability, just kind of throwing it out there without really diving too deep. You know, as far as taking notes, I wanted to do it all off of memory, and I think I got it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Take care.